Hey, and welcome to People's Church Daily Video Devotional. I'm so glad you've joined us. Today I'm recording from my backyard, and it's just so beautiful out here. If you hear any birds chirping or anything like that, I have not pumped that sound in. That is exactly what it sounds like out here right now. But I want to ask you, what's a moment in your life that changed your life? Think about it, and I'll tell you one of mine in just a second. Glad to have you with us today. Hey, and welcome back. So let me tell you about one of the most life-changing moments for me. It was actually the day that my first child was born. Actually, all three of their births are incredible and they stand out so strong in my mind, but especially that first one, when you have that parental love for the first time and you didn't even realize how incredible it could be, and that you could love something or someone so quickly, so fully, that even for me, it was this protective nature just overcame me of, I don't care who it is or what, I will do anything to protect my daughter. It was actually so profound for my wife that she went and said, you know, I didn't even realize God's love could be this incredible. I think I need to get baptized again. And that's not something everyone has to do, but for her, it was just so life-changing because she had never had a father in her life. She hadn't experienced really that parental love. Isn't it amazing how love can transform your life? Love can change your life. It can make you do crazy things. It can make you break outside of your comfort zone. It can make you willing to sacrifice, willing to give up even the most valuable thing to you, even your own life if need be. And why? For love. This whole season we're walking into right now of Easter, it's really all about love. It's about God's love for you. And maybe you've never really felt like you've experienced it before, but it is a reality over your life. See, that moment when my daughter was born, it was so simple, but so profound. No big flashy lights, no promotions, no any, it was just this beautiful child came into the world and changed my life forever. Changed my wife's life forever, our lives forever. And I sit in my backyard right now and it's just so beautiful back here, but it's so simple why it's so beautiful. It's just the trees and this hill with the grass on it. I'm just struck at the beauty of simplicity. John 3:16-18 in the Message translation says this. This is how much God loved the world. He gave his son, his one and only son, and this is why, so that no one need be destroyed. By believing in him, anyone can have a whole and lasting life. God didn't go to all the trouble of sending his son merely to point an accusing finger, telling the world how bad it was. He came to help, to put the world right again. Anyone who trusts in him is acquitted. Anyone who refuses to trust him has long since been under the death sentence without knowing it. And why? Because of that person's failure to believe in the one-of-a-kind Son of God when introduced to him. This passage, it's really quite simple, but it's so meaningful. It's so incredible. Maybe you're not exactly sure why that is. Well, here's why. Because God's love was so big that he was willing to give up his only son, Jesus, send him to live on earth, fully God and fully man, to never make a mistake, to live perfect. And why? So that he could go take on every single thing that humanity ever did wrong, pay the price for that so that we wouldn't have to set us free, so that we could have a real, full relationship with him. If you've ever wondered if anyone loves you, yes, God flat out, unashamedly loves and adores you. He sent his own son to make right what was in between our relationship with him, to restore a relationship. That's love. That's incredible. Yet this passage is so simple. For God so loved the world, he gave his only son. so that no one need be destroyed. By believing in him, anyone can have a whole and lasting life. He didn't do it to sit there and go, you're so rotten, you're so evil, you're so terrible. No. He did it because he was really saying, I want you to come home. I want to adopt you into my family. To make you my child. Because I love you and I care so much about you. It's a simple passage, but it's so profound. It's the most life-changing moment for all of human history. And this week we're going to walk through some of Jesus' final moments and the lessons that he was teaching in those last moments. But if we don't understand this, we'll miss so much of those moments. I don't know what you're facing. I don't know what this season of life has been like for you. I don't know how you're dealing with the loneliness, the isolation. But I do know that you don't actually have to be fully alone. God is right there. And he's simply an invitation away from fully being able to move in your life and do things that you probably can't even imagine. So as we start this Easter week, I want you to ask yourself a question. Have I embraced what Jesus did for me? Have I engaged in that incredible life-changing relationship with God? And if you haven't, I want to invite you to it right now. And it's simple. Just call it to God right now, wherever you are, in your own words. And I'll give you some you can use as well. But it'd just be as simple as, Jesus, I want a relationship with you. Thank you for paying the price for what I did wrong so that we could have this relationship. You're in charge. I want you to lead my life. Because I can't keep doing it all on my own. Thank you. See, simple, yet profound. I sit in this backyard. When I was recording this, I was thinking of my favorite vacation spot. When this whole thing's over, if I could go one place in the world, it'd probably be Tennessee. Well, why Tennessee? I just love the mountains. And when my family goes on vacation there, it's our most simple vacation we take. We just go hiking, we hit up the hot tub, we hang out, we enjoy each other's company. Simple, yet profound. God loves you, not because of what you could do, or offer, or say, or be, but because he loves you, because you're his child. Welcome to the week of Easter. You are very much the reason that we are in this season right now. And if you open yourself up to God, he will draw near to you. You will experience him and encounter him. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.